We've all heard stories about how the police have abused their power to suppress peaceful protests. But what about when a city councillor and activist is the one being targeted? That's exactly what happened to former Brisbane councillor Jonathan Sriranganathan. He was arrested for peacefully protesting twice, but both times, the charges were dropped. In this video, we will explore why Sriranganathan was repeatedly targeted and harassed, as well as what police are doing to ensure protests are held peacefully and legally. Jonathan Sriranganathan, a former Brisbane City Greens councillor and well-known activist, was arrested last October while peacefully protesting at the Land Forces Weapons Expo at the Convention Centre in South Brisbane. Though he hadn't blocked roads or access to the building, Sriranganathan was charged with trespass and obstructing police. But to the surprise of many, Queensland Police dropped Sriranganathan's charges this month, as well as a fine he was issued last year for allegedly running a yellow light on a bicycle. This isn't the first time the police have let him off the hook. Another charge was dropped against Sriranganathan in 2020, after he was arrested for allegedly failing to heed a police direction during a refugee rights protest. So why was a city councillor, who had done nothing wrong, arrested and fined twice? Sriranganathan believes he was targeted by police partly due to racism, as other white politicians who participate in protests do not face the same kind of harassment. He also claims that recordings leaked from the Brisbane City Watch House captured an officer discussing the protest and describing him as a piece of crap and a half-wit. Though a spokesperson from QPS said there is no further comment available, local Greens MP Michael Berkman believes there is a problem with systemic misconduct in the police. He is also pushing for the government to establish an independent, civilian-led police integrity unit, which was a recommendation from the Commission of Inquiry into Police Responses to Domestic Violence. Queensland's Police Minister, Mark Ryan, said in a statement that he expects the highest standards of professional and ethical behaviour from all members of the Queensland Police Service and strongly supports the right of people to protest. However, Ryan also reminded people that while they have the right to protest, they must do so peacefully and lawfully. But at the end of the day, it seems that Sriranganathan has been treated unfairly and will likely never receive an apology from the police. His experience is a prime example of the discrimination that activists often face and the power that police have to suppress peaceful protests. It is a reminder that we must remain vigilant and demand that our police forces uphold the law and treat all citizens equally.